Right, good morning. So, 8:30, Wednesday the 4th of January. New light switch, boom. So, I'm in the office now. Dale's not arrived just yet. I'm going to give him a call, see where he is in a minute. Just popped in now, I need to get a few bits sorted for this morning, so I'm just going to get loaded up. I'm jobbing on my own today. I'll be honest here. Don't mind the jobbing days, but I've got to go back to that toilet job. So for you guys that watch the YouTube will realise I was at a job a few weeks ago before Christmas where we had a toilet which 3 times it was leaking for Victoria Plumb. So we're going back today with our own toilet supplied by our suppliers. So we are in control if anything goes wrong with it. I'm going to get the van cleaned out quickly, mostly get the van washed today as well because the weather does not help the van. It's messy outside. So nevertheless, we're going to get straight into it, head up to the first job and I'll see you there. When are you taking the tree down?
Good question.
Come on, it's 2023. It's the 4th of January, mate. Christmas is over. I tell you what, let's relive the moment. Alexa, play Heart Christmas.
Heart Christmas from Global Player.
What's going on around that tree? Merry Christmas, Dale. Right, so we've dropped the toilet off on the job. I was going to try to get it this morning, but things changed, don't they, Matt?
Yeah.
Big news pending, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
We've dropped the toilet off. The client is happy. It's a little bit more of a exclusive toilet, should say, so it does look a lot better. But I've just reorganised now because Dale's tried ringing him a couple of times. One of the numbers weren't going through. One of them was going straight to voicemail. So I thought it's better just to turn up in person, have the chat with them. Customer more than happy. I think he felt a little bit let down because he thought I was fitting it now. But I said, no, I wanted you to see the toilet, make sure that he was happy with the toilet that we're going to fit. And I've just liaised with now that we're going to go back Monday, which I've sorted with Dale. So I'll now get my job logic sorted out, send that back to the office and Dale can resend me the job. Next one, mate, is we've got underfloor heating issue. Well, that's West Ella Road last. But first, we've got seal on system toilet to replace, fixed toilet and a boiler repair. So we'll head over there now. Fortunate for us, we're on the avenues in Hull, so we're literally 3 ones along, so let's go. What's your nice cat? Right. So this one I've come to now is a, I think it's a Worcester, yeah, Worcester Green Star HE, so it's an old one. It's condensing, look at that for a condense. Back in the day, up to do the job though. So the issue we've got with this one is no heating. We've got hot water, nice and hot. So my tool port here, don't feel the best to be fair. Yeah, I don't know when that was last changed as well, but that doesn't feel too clever. And same my heating one down here as well, so if I can flip that mic switch over. I'm not getting a click on the micro switch. So I've got a feeling that head's a little bit dicky, so I'm going to whip that head off and see if I'm getting 240 down both my browns. So my brown wire's in there. If I'm getting 240 from my browns, that's coming from my switch. That's telling me to turn the boil on. So I actually get 240 to the brown. That'll flick the 2-port valve over, which is down there. Then send power back down to my orange. And if you can see there, the oranges are linked together. And that brown wire, which is them ones there, will go back to my boiler. Should do, yeah, and that'll be my switch live. Now I don't think I've got any 240 going down there. Now I'll just flip that one over now on this. And I can't get that micro switch to flick over. So we'll have a little look. So what I'm going to do on this heat one especially, found the micro switch there. So if we listen for the click, so boiler's not in demand. Is everything turned off now, Matt? Hot water and heating, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen for the click now because I'll manually ride it. And you can see, you should try fire in a second. So I'm proving that the boiler's working fine. It is going to be external control. I say external controls, these 2 ports. I think the hot water one's a bit faulty as well, so I've got flame ignition now. So as soon as I release that, you'll be able to see that the boiler will drop off. So the problem I've got here, it's quite common with these. If you see in there, that little black thing there is my micro switch. And what's happening is when I move my arm over, even manually, it's not nowhere near it, it's not even touching it. So it's going to be a new head, 2 new heads I think, which I'll have to order. And unfortunately, I'm not going to isolate them valves there. It's going to be potentially a drain down as well, which is frustrating, but I can speak to and get this one booked in. So, oh, that's the hot water valve, is it? Sorry, my bad. That's the hot water valve there. So your hot water valve, Dickie, sorry, that must be the heating. Yeah, that is the heating then. There we go, the heating is switching, to be fair. It's that hot water one, that's Dickie. I'm not getting a full switch over, but nevertheless, I'll give it a little look. So what I've done is on that one, I've bent the lever valve back so it engaged on the micro switch. Now I will recommend to the customer that 2-port looks at getting replaced. While I'm doing it, I'll be doing that one as well, but again, it's their preference. It's working for now. I've checked the wiring centre, all my switches are doing what they should be doing. We've put new batteries in the thermostat because there wasn't working, there was no receiver going on there as well. And as per the Worcesters, as what they do, we've got going through the preheat sequence now, which is frustrating, but that's what they do, like I say. So get this put back together now. I'll give this boiler a quick once over till I get a gas test the property, and then I'm upstairs to repair a leaking toilet. So busy as always. Again, checking boilers when you are just obviously come and do a little bit like giving boilers once over, checking 2 pots of work, and I still like to make sure that everything is fine, kosher, condensates and flow. So come outside, and there's our condensate. So again, boiler is potentially now coming on to 10 years old, but I just can't believe people fit things like that and think it's alright, but hey ho. Then the flow, with complaints of next door that's in their garden. No, really, but I don't know why they don't cut that down, but we'll again advise to cut that flow down, reseal around the flow. Condensate, I'd recommend that gets upgraded, but again, it's down to the client, it doesn't have to be done. We'll just advise what to do and then see if they want to do it or not. So always looking to make sure things are done right, because it's the other way to do it. You know, we don't cut corners at Capani. We're that the most cheap, I will be honest, but things get done right, and I can sleep at night knowing that's been done correctly as it should be. That's going to want resealing, mate. They've put a Torbex side engine inside of that. Oh. That won't be my go-to choice for a toilet part, but this one here. So I've just stripped the guts down because there was leaking from there. You can see all the scale builds and stuff. So I've literally just stripped that full washer down, resealed it all up. Hopefully we've got this one now. We'll get it filled up, see how it goes. Presume I'll be here for a good few hours because that's going to take the mix. So Matt, do you know what you might as well do now? Get your phone out, mate. Stand on your phone. How did you do?
Maybe I know these days, mate.
Good thing about being light though, not like you. Not 17 stone.
13.
7 stone wet through.
13.
So call me Marv. What's your name?
Harry.
We have a wet band.
No, Harry's the one with the on.
So I'm Harry and you're?
Marv.
We're the wet bandits. Anyway, back to bigger stories. It kills me being a commercially, domestic, LPG, oil, gas, unvented, water regs, you name it, we've got it, engineer, and I'm getting beat by a flush pipe. Why? Why is always the simplest jobs end up being a nightmare? Biggest thing though is, Matt, we're positive, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Always got to stay positive. You know, if you're positive, the job will get done. Underfloor heating job next, 2:30. It's the 4th today. You're watching this tomorrow, which will be Thursday, so it'll be the 5th. And then obviously it should work well, because what I'm doing now, and why you are watching as well, I want to say to all your fans out there, if you are watching, you are subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Helps content, helps the channel grow. But yeah, you'll find now that what I'm doing is I'm doing it, banking it for the day, then putting it up the next day. The reason beach is working easy for me, I say personal life and the work. I'm trying to have a big push now on a few things, like I said, socials, YouTube. Big news coming from that. I cannot wait to reveal massive things. You guys be ready. Just shut this one, Matt, and just show them this. So, I like this one now. What they've done on this one, I think it's an American stuff when they're running the pecs and things like that. You see behind me here, I like what they've done. So it's like the heart of the house. What we've got our cold main, literally down there now you can see, sorry. Obviously that comes up, then it branches off from a balance cord and everything else, which I'll show the boy in a second. But it comes through here. And what they've done is they've obviously put all my coils together and my hot. So each circuit in this house, everything's looped off basically. So again, works a lot better. You might have like bathroom 1, bathroom 2, ensuite, kitchen, utility, and same with the coils there. So again, there's a lot more pipework in the property, but the straight runs everywhere, so none of this teeing off low pressure and stuff will come directly straight off the main. So let's slide these doors across as well. So we're now at the base of the ACV. So I believe, if I'm right in saying, working on a few of these on the commercial sites, this has got stored hot water in. Now it's not direct fired gas on the, it could be potentially, maybe, but it's got a big store of water. It's an unvented unit appliance in there. What kilowatt is that? Upside down. I don't think of that big kilowatt, that, mate. I can't even see what it is. Input 27, 26, yes, it's not big, so I think that'll be just stored hot water with a divert and stuff in there. Then it comes through to my header, which is there. Then off my header, which is there, my flow rate end, there'll be a pump inside there that just literally circulates water around that circuit there all the time. Now, these are the best circuits to use on underfloor heating. Reason being is, that's classed as, like I say, my low loss header there. So the boiler can circulate and it doesn't start cycling over time, because what can happen is, and I'll be honest, I've done it at my house, my boiler cycles quite a bit. I need to put a header in, but not a time. The boiler will just fluctuate on off. What happens is that header will get nice and warm and it'll just draw off on the flow. So the flow, zone 1, zone 2 on the pumps will just kick in and they'll just blend the water back in there. Now, it is weird to think of, because obviously the flow comes out, goes round, returns back, it returns there. There's no plates there, it literally just blends like that. And what happens is, it's all to do with the pump flow rate. So the pump flow rate's here, might be higher than the pump flow rates in there. So the boiler will just shunt it around there on the shunt pump and then it'll draw off. But this one we've come to now is a lot of the underfloor heating is having issues with. Now, I found a lot of the stats is they've done this a lot, really old school. A lot of just controlled by the Danfoss. Where's the stats there? So here straight, we've got a Danfoss stat there now, you can see, and I think I've just linked so many heads on that zone to that. It's a pretty old school way to do it, but it still does a job. Now, these aren't working, and I think the reason being is they're reading the times, but got battery symbol flashing up, so I'm going to go around them all, check them, replace the batteries. I've got some in the van, and just see if we can get the client to have a fully, not understanding, know how the system works, just see if we can get it working as they require. I'm just a bit confused as to why a lot of the heads, like I say, are just on the manual side. Another problem I've got is as well, a lot of it has not been labelled up. There we go. Bedroom 2, bed 1. So there are all the beds there. Ensuite, bathroom. The bathrooms, by the looks of it, have been put on manual, but I'd maybe advise in this system to make it a lot better. But again, it's up to the client. I'd be putting more heads in, maybe a new wiring centre for it. Then we can put each heads on each circuit and have it working as they want. Because the issue, one thing we've got is the utility kitchen breakfast conservatory. I'll have to find that, and I don't know, see what it is, if it's living room, either a utility room. The utility room is constantly on, and I've got a feeling that that is because the stat isn't working. So what we're going to do on that, just obviously spoken with the client, we're going to put new batteries and all the stats that are in now. Well, we're just going to get it working, but as you can see behind here, what's going on, they've obviously cut a few corners, it's works. They've put a few actuators on there, then a blue cap actuator, blue cap. The actuators work fine, but with the blue caps on, these pins work in a reverse system. So what happens is, as you wind the blue cap down, Dale, speak to me. You are on YouTube. You're on YouTube, I'm just in the mid-video, you alright? Let's cut this. So, back to as I was, got rudely interrupted by Dale. You can see here what we've got. So we've got entrance hall, them two there. So that's on its own stat. Lounge, nothing on it. They won't even come on, because once them pins are up, it doesn't engage, so they'll need pushing down, because he's working a reverse system to a TRV basically. There's a plunger in there to pull up and not all the flow, and then push down and go through. Living room. So living room's on a zone, and what they've done is, which is fair enough, they've just literally put one actuator head there to control them two zones, so that's fine. Kitchen, utility, they'll all be on the same loop, I think. So from the kitchen circuit, they're all tied together, which that's in demand now. And then we've also got kitchen, conservatory, both on separate loops. So I would maybe look and, like, say, get rid of them stats, look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, an 8-way, 2 8-way wiring, or even a 16-way wiring centre, and give the customer more control with the wireless thermostat. So that's what we do. We're going into New Year, not messing about, no rubbish, none of this. We're going to smooth out, we're just going to fix it out, Matt. He's going to Australia. So I'm at the van. My van is an absolute mess at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Got a gas valve there, so just before Christmas I converted a Ideal Logic from natural gas to LPG, so a natural gas valve there for an Ideal Logic. What I don't get with them is when I did the Vogue, which you guys will know the Ideal Vogue, we changed the injector as well. But when we did the Vogue literally was just put a little injector in the gas valve, that was it. But there, oh, to be fair though, different heat exchangers, so I've answered my own question there. I'm in the van, got the coffee pot and the cooking. What I need now is spares, batteries. Again, I can't stress enough having spares on a job. Fuses, quick blow fuses, anything we need. Lifesaver drawer. Let's have a look in my lifesaver drawer. Come on in. So lifesaver drawer, 242mm olives, wire knocks, you never know. Air vent, couple of caps, washer kit for a plate heat exchange, you don't know which one for. Circlip, rad spanner, bunging kit, heat base AD immersion there, tank connectors, there with Dream, showers like that, get that, roll it on your balls. And the old chestnut, the old enamel bath rubber, so any marks on bathroom sanitary wear, rubs it out. But that is pretty much my lifesaver drawer. And we'll get back in here, get these batteries in, always carry spares, don't we, Matt? Big job. Big up then. Big job. That should. There we go. That's better now, it's working properly. Oh, it's 15 degrees in here. So now, client can turn the heating on. Bash. No, it's 22 degrees. So now they've got control now, because I think it was signalling before. We'll go on and turn all these off. Just menial maintenance jobs really. So what I need to establish, Matt, here is how many stats are we going to have. So by the looks of it, we've got bedroom 3, 2, bedroom 1. Bedroom 1's on its own as well. So there's going to be bedroom, so there's 1 stat, 2 stat, 2, 3 stats, 4 stats, 5 stats, 6, 7 stats. So we've been round, replaced all the batteries in each stat. Now what I'm finding is the actuators are working properly now. The only one that I've got that is staying on is the utility room. I wonder why the utility room's on, because it's not in demand.
Utility might be that one where the battery's gone.
No, do you know what? It could be actually, because one of them's in demand now, Matty.
One where the battery has to into it.
Conservatory, kitchen, breakfast, utility room. It's that's just saying demand. Oh no, but the conservatory's in demand as well, pal. So the actuators don't do, but for some reason the utility 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 heads here and the blue caps. So the polyplumb. So I have to speak to a polypipe, whatever they are. See about getting these actuator heads to go into these. The grey ones, and then I'm just going to wire them like say for the new stats and stuff. So maybe days work just on the way to make it a lot easier for the client. The downforce stats that they've installed, not too keen on, you know. There's Matt's jobs for tomorrow. How many jobs you got? What? Not much more of that though, because he's going to Australia. But yeah, so we've got this system up and running to the client, doing what it needs to be doing now. Just a bit of a mystery where we can't find that stat for utility, but nevertheless, I will find it and we'll get it sorted. For the YouTube. So, Luke, quickly before you go, popped in to do some drawings with you. Just want to say, don't forget always to like, subscribe, and follow. Leave a comment whatever you want to do. Luke, give us an insight onto what has happened today. So, me and Matt have done about 4 jobs, no problems. What's happened with you?
I've got a problem with Matt.
Wow, what's up?
The one with the dead leak.
Is it bad one though?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what's even worse? Do you want to tell him their last lie over?
Just being Catholic.
So you don't need to go, it's better you feel. So basically I rang Dale, we played a prank and was like, ring, tell Luke he's got the call back, I've sent to the customer. If always have a go a bit about it on the site, you know, keep it light. And on that note, don't forget to like, subscribe. And if you are watching, do subscribe because it means a lot to the team, and we'll catch you tomorrow.